Good morning and welcome to the Kalalau Trail on Kauai Island, Hawaii. And we are just about to start the hike. Definitely a bit of a challenge getting here and dealing with all the quarantine issues with COVID this year, but we made it. And we're lucky with a really beautiful day here so far. We're just at the trailhead. It's an 11-mile hike all along the Na Pali coastline in the Na State Park. So it's going to be a beautiful day. We'll see where we end up camping tonight. There's a halfway mark at mile 6. Or if we're badass and want to go all the way, we might just go all the way to the Kalalau beach about 11 miles in. So we are ready to start the adventure. Hey, we are day one of the Kalalau Trail, and we're about like 4.5 miles in on day one, and just spectacular views here of the Na Pali State coastline. Been a tough day so far for sure. We passed over the first river around mile 2. That wasn't too hard, but the miles are definitely coming at a cost. I mean, it's just a lot of up and down. It's muddy, it's rocky, so you really have to plan every step out. None of the miles come easy, but you're just rewarded with this like crazy epic views all along the coastline here. So just taking a break here at this awesome spot, and we're end up stopping for the night at the midpoint, the Hanakoa waterfall campground. Just not enough daylight today for us to get all the way to the end of the Kalalau beach, but we'll get there tomorrow. So just an amazing day here out in Hawaii, in Kauai, and gonna update you when we get to the end point for the day. Hey, we made it to the end point for day one out here on the Kalalau Trail. We're here at the Hanakoa Falls River. It was definitely a challenging day. We only did the first half of it, about 6 miles, and it's a tough trail for sure. People are not lying. You know, you go up and down constantly. You're hiking through these really narrow passes and over rocks and mud, but just absolutely gorgeous. We got lucky with a beautiful blue sky day, and we're gonna camp here, and then tomorrow we're off to the Kalalau beach. So we'll talk to you then. Hey, good morning. It's day 2 out here on Hawaii's Kalalau Trail on the Na Pali coast, and we are just blessed with another beautiful day out here. We just left camp at the Hanakoa Falls, and we're a little less than a mile into the hike today. We've got about 5 to do to get to Kalalau Beach, but just already spectacular views of the coastline. So we're gonna make sure to stay really careful, because there's a few areas that we know to be particularly careful of, but we're really lucky that it's pretty dry relatively to what it could be. No rain last night, so should have good footing throughout the day, and we'll let you know how it goes. Hey, it's day 2, Kalalau Trail, and we're about 1.5 miles or so from the end, the Kalalau beach, and just had to present to the world this insane view of the Na Pali State coastline. The weather has just been so perfect all day. We're so lucky, and right now we're looking into the Kalalau Valley, and the striations in the cliffs are just incredible. All these geological formations are just incredible to look at. So we're hiking down, somewhere down there is the beach. Got a little bit further to go. We'll set up camp and then do a little bit of exploring, but just insane, beautiful spots. Hey, it took us like 4.5 hours to get from the Hanakoa Falls, and we've made it to the end of the Kalalau Trail at the Kalalau Beach. And just beautiful spot here right along the ocean. Definitely a challenge, even just the 5 or so miles to get here from the waterfall. We got really lucky with beautiful weather, nice dry day, which helped on some of the tougher surfaces to hike along. And now we're here at the beach, and show you the waterfall kind of behind me. That's a good it'll be our fresh water source while we're here. Right now we're going to finish setting up camp, and then we're gonna go do a little day hike up to the Kalalau Valley. So that we've heard is a really great trail, and we're gonna check it out. So, in paradise for sure. All right, we are up in the Kalalau Valley. We hiked all the way up here from camp. It took us about an hour and a half to 2 hours or so to climb like the 1,000 feet of elevation gain over like 2.5 miles. And we've made it to a place they call the Big Pool. And it's a just beautiful waterfall along the river here, and just a nice big pool of water behind us that we got to swim in, and it was just gorgeous. So definitely a good climb to get up here. It was fun. It was really cool kind of walking through some very jungle sort of terrain. And so we're gonna hike back down, get back to camp, call her a day. So awesome here in the Kalalau Valley. Well, we are in paradise. Unbelievable. We're here at the Kalalau Beach, end of our second day, hiking all the way out to the end of the trail, and then we did an extra hike going up the valley into the Kalalau Valley, which was really fun and really pretty. And as we were walking back down towards our campsite, we get to the beach, and the sunset is just coming down perfectly, and the lighting against the mountains is just spectacular. I mean, just such an amazing cap to an incredible day, hiking all the way out here and then getting back up, and just so lucky. This is just absolute paradise. So tomorrow we get to hang out here a whole nother day, which is great. And then, but just gonna soak this in for as long as possible. So that's all we got. Hey, good morning from the Kalalau Trail. Just before we leave, it's day 3. We're heading all the way back today. Had to give you just a little bit of a tour of our campground that we've been at for the last 2 nights. It's just been spectacular. So let me just flip this guy around. So we are just right on the beach with this awesome overlook. It's been beautiful watching the stars each night. There's our tent, we got the clothesline, and there's the waterfall in the back, which has been our source of fresh water, which has been great. So today we're heading back. We're gonna try to hike all 11 miles back, so we're hoping to get going here pretty soon and bust out in one day what took us 2 days to get us out here. But we know it's possible. Lots of people did it on the way here, and I have faith, and it's a beautiful day. So last day here on the Kalalau Trail. We did it! After an incredibly difficult day, 11 miles, took us about 7-8 hours to make it all the way back from the Kalalau Beach back to the parking lot here at the KA Beach. And it was tough. It was, 11 miles, but just up and down, just thousands of feet probably of net elevation gain. But just absolutely beautiful. We got super lucky with another bluebird day, which helped make a lot of the trail nice and dry, which we really are grateful for. None of the rivers were high at all. Those were really easy to cross. So just an incredible trip out here on the Kalalau trail here on the Na Pali State Coast, Kauai, Hawaii. Just absolutely amazing.